Jeez. It's SmackDown. It's SmackDown. It's SmackDown. It's SmackDown. Oh, God. This is the go-home show for Mania. Oh, God. We begin with Sting. Sting's in the ring. Stephanie comes down. Sting's in the ring. Awesome. Good stuff. Edge comes down. Stephanie hands Edge the sledgehammer in the most dramatic fashion of all time. Sting breaks out his bat. Sting's like, you got a hammer? I got a bat. Let's do this. Perfectly build up for their match. They do a tag match with some of the members of the IC ladder match. Good match. I preferred the 6-man that they did on SmackDown more, but it worked well. I see R-Truth in the ring. R-Truth got a victory. So it was R-Truth Ambrose versus Dustin Harper. My buddy Ed, as well as my wife, made the joke about how Harper and Ambrose looked before and after. Both wearing the same ring gear, which is pretty sweet. Later on in the night, Ambrose guest refereed a match between Bryan and Ziggler, which was an awesome match. I'm still thinking that match is going to be the one that's going to be the most awesome match. I think since you have enough workhorses in play, that's going to be just the match. Followed right behind Orton, Rollins. Universe was given a shot as two to choose to have Orton face. You have J&J and Rollins, Kane or Big Show. The big J&J and Rollins, with J&J eating the pinfall. Nice build-up. I'm looking for Orton to probably go over. That's going to be a really, really solid match. They did a rematch from SmackDown with Kid, Cesaro, and Natalya taking on Los Matadores and El Torito. Their match is going to be a fatal 4-way with pretty much every tag team, with the exception of primetime players and the Ascension involved. I don't picture them taking the belts off Kid and Cesaro right now. I just don't. It doesn't make any sense. One of the Usos also might be going for shoulder surgery, so it makes sense to not put the title on them either. Nikki gave either AJ or Paige a shot at the title. Paige took it, and they put on a pretty nice match. Brie kind of got involved. AJ took out Brie. Paige touched AJ on the shoulder, and of course, these are the only times when someone taps you on the shoulder and you violently react, therefore hitting Paige. Paige then eats the Beller Hammer elbow, rack attack, just a horrible finisher. Nikki retains her title. Brie and then AJ and Paige get involved in a little bloody brawl. All right. So apparently Paige's mom, Saraya, will be there, and she was like a female Brock Lesnar, freaking beast in the ring. I'm thinking that match will be decent. Nikki works a pretty good match. Brie works well as a hot tag. Both AJ and Paige can work a good match, and they'll get time because the Bellas are involved. They did a 5-man tag match where there was Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, Ryback, Rowan, and Ryder versus the Ascension, Miz, Mizdow, and Rose, with Miz eating the pinfall from Ryback, which is supposed to be part of your hype up for the Battle Royal. For the life of me, I have no idea who exactly is involved with it. I know you also got Big Show, Kane, someone from NXT, and it's a great I was there and I got a paycheck match. Winning that did nothing for Cesaro. I don't think it's going to do anything for the next winner. Snoop Dogg came out and talked about something. Axelmania came down, talked about something. Hulkamania came down, talked about something. And it ended with Snoop Dogg in a tank top try and do the Hulk Hogan flexes. Why is Raw 3 hours again? Bray Wyatt cutting another sick promo. I think the Bray Wyatt Undertaker match is going to be a lot of theatrics. I think it's going to be a huge step up for Bray. I would love to see Bray get the victory. But that's when taking on Taker at WrestleMania. You don't need to get the victory. If you put on a great match with him, it really solidifies you. I can picture Bray losing, take a couple months off, and then coming back. You know, that time off in the post-WrestleMania season to come back with a new vim and new vigor, I think that could work. I think their match is going to be a fantastic match. Rusev took on Swagger. I should tell you how that match went. We've seen it like 1,000 times. Afterwards, Cena came down to attack Rusev, and Rusev whooped the crap out of John Cena. Beat him here, beat him there, beat him everywhere. Put him on the table. Threw him over the table. Put him on the table. Put him in the accolade on the table. It was just like, this is awesome. It's a great beatdown by Rusev. Great stuff. Whoop him, Rusev. Whoop him. And I was joking with my buddy. I'm like, yeah, they should do. I'm like, but they won't let John blade. If John were to get busted open in the match, and then they were to do kind of like the Bret Hart, Steve Austin, spot where you've got Cena in the accolade, trying to find out blood pouring down his face and he passes out from it, so he gets that that badass moment, which would be cool, but they'll never do that. I'm hoping Rusev wins, which then forces John to go to the dark place, and then put on paint and come back like Dark Finn Balor, and then uses that to beat Rusev at Extreme Rules. It'd be nice to see John cleanly put over young talent. Instead of being like, we're going to put you in the main moments, by putting you against John Cena. Great. Which will kill all momentum you're ever going to have. And you'll pretty much be in rehab for the better part of a year from your character standpoint. Gotta keep John looking strong. Still no sign of Sheamus. I joked that they should have taken Sheamus, Cena, and Roman Reigns. Then you have Irish Cena, Samoan Cena, John Cena. My buddy joked, throw in Darren Young. It's kind of like Black Cena. There you go. Your four horsemen of the C-Nation. So, finally, Lesnar Roman Reigns. Oh, jeez. Oh. Heyman has to hard sell this. He even says, if I haven't talked you into it now, nothing I say will talk you into getting this. Welcome to the $9.99 era of WrestleMania. Reigns finally gets down to the ring. He gets right into Lesnar's face. Lesnar holds the title up. Reigns snatches the title from his hands. And I'm thinking, great, Lesnar, punch him in the face, grab the belt and walk away. Or Reigns, punch Lesnar in the face, drop the belt and leave the ring. Something. Nope. Instead, Lesnar grabs a hold of one end of the title, and Reigns holds on the other edge. And they get so close that they can start like tongue kissing. And they jostle the belt back and forth. I'm like, this is your build up for your Oh god, the Divas tag match got better build up. Oh god. Sting is barely there and it was better build up. Bray Wyatt had better build up. And Taker didn't even show up. He didn't gong on like a light show. With that, man, I really don't care. I hope Lesnar resigns and he holds the belt. He holds the belt till Mania next year and drops it to The Rock. Anything at this point now, you're better than putting the belt on Reigns. Elevate your mid card titles. Put your IC belt on Daniel Bryan. You know, eventually put your mid card title, the US title, on Cena after Extreme Rules. Have those guys elevate that title, and then just have your main belt kind of be on hiatus for the better part of a year again. Unless Lesnar doesn't resign, then you put the belt on Reigns. And then hopefully Rollins cashes in and beats Reigns, and that's it. You know, Reigns gets like a 10-second long title reign.